Let's get going. So we'll switch over, and we are doing the Back to the Future Time Machine Lego set 10300, and we are on bag 9 of 11. And we will be doing bag 9 and 10 are the last of the build sections, and then we will have the we have the choice in bag 11, I believe, of which version of the DeLorean we will be building, and we'll see what it's like when we get to that point. So let's get going. Where did I put the box? Okay. Bag 9. Is there only one bag 9? I feel like there was a couple of these, there was multiples. 11, 11. Okay. There's 1 9, 1 10, and 2 11s. Okay, so bag 9. Judging from my screen, I think if I'm going to keep this set up with the cameras, the vertical view is a little bit tight. But then again, I don't know that I was expecting the DeLorean to be quite this big. So maybe that's not as big of a deal as I'm thinking it would be. All right, yeah, I'm not going to be able to see the book that way. Bring it over a little bit closer. Okay. Still working out the little things here and there, finding what setup I want to use, what works the best. But we'll figure it as we go. All right. We have one of these and one of these kind of seat pieces. And we put that yellow on there and add this. Oh, and then add one of these to that side. And then a red one there. Okay. And then we're going to grab a black piece and another one of these. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 of these. And then we attach this one that we built. Okay. Now we add some of these pieces here. I have no idea what this is that we're building. That's happened a lot during this build. It's been a very fun build, but it's been a little bit of a mystery at times as to what piece I am working on, what I'm creating. All right, and then this goes on the end with just looking over to check the focus of the pictures. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I mean, it sort of makes sense. I think the one that's getting maybe I'd just be better off not using it. I feel like the image for the vertical kind of doesn't, the quality seems to suffer a little bit with whatever they do, whatever YouTube is doing to create that. I think I'd be better off just either doing my own or not doing it at all. So I don't know. Not positive. But we'll see. We'll keep up with it for tonight and try things out. Can try setting up something different next time. And all right. It's the same thing with like the lights. Should I have all the lights on, some of the lights on, none of the overheads on? All stuff to figure out. Trying different things. Oh, so something here doesn't... Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Oh, it almost confused me. I had this piece on right, and then I saw another picture where it was faced the different direction, and then it's got an X, and I realized, oh, no, okay, it's telling me not to do it that way. Well, I didn't do it that way, because I did it the way you showed me to do it. I only almost messed it up because you're changing it up on me. Okay. And... and this with another of those corner pieces like this. And it goes under here. And then, okay, so now some of these pieces on top. Oh, I wonder, is this going to be... I guess I actually don't know. I wonder if it's going to be doors. And then a little small square here. Like that. And then this way. And I actually think I'm going to build it from the other end to make sure I get it right. I feel like this is going to be a little bit fragile, especially this one on the end. Okay. And then we take one of these and that. And then 2 of these pieces for the end. I've got 1. Where's the second one? Nope, 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 nope. There it is. Now, 2 of these. And a 2 for the middle. There we go. Okay, now 6 of these pieces. I thought maybe it was the door, but I really have no idea now. One more of these. Okay. And now flip this over, and we get 1 of these over here, and 1 for the other side. Then it looks like a 2 by 6 for the middle. Oops, there we go. Make sure everything's in there good and tight. All right. And now we put these on with some side pieces on here. And yeah, okay. Okay. And we attach this. Yeah, okay, it is the door. To the bottom of this. Like that. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, then we flip it around. And we take this piece and attach it here. And then we flip it this way. And I need this piece and this piece and this piece to create what was this angle? Oh, it fell apart. Okay. Alright, and then it has it like that. The mirror, maybe? And so now, whoops, throwing pieces all over the place. Black piece there. All right. 1 please. Seems like one of the boys is having kind of a tough night. So we'll see. There we go. That's neat. Okay. And so I bet, yeah, now I'm going to build another one. Kind of makes sense. Need 2 doors. All right. Now my problem is, as usual, I have to make sure that I don't get ahead of myself building, because it's very easy to build one side and then get overconfident building the mirror image other side. And next thing you know, you got to take it apart and do it again because you made a mistake. Right. That seems right so far. Okay. This one on the end. And now, see, this is where I'm going to mess stuff up. Make sure everything's going the right direction. Okay. Goes that way. With the single right there. And there. All right. Everything right so far? Looks like it. This on the end. They almost got me to do it again. First, I need to put this on. And then this on the end. It keeps showing me the like what not to do one, and I keep looking at the wrong thing. Whoops, and banging right into the microphone. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, so this should be up and down. Like that, I guess up and down. I'm calling it up and down. Doesn't probably mean anything to anybody else. Okay, the blue one, and then this piece, and it goes out that way. And now this piece here. And now, oh, and then this with another one of these, which goes underneath it that way for that. And now I do these pieces in a square, and then a 2x6, and then the single one, and then on the bottom we do the black one like that, followed by 1, 2, and 3 of those, and then this one like that. Oh, and they do get pinned, so that's good. Means they'll last a little bit longer that way. Okay, now these two black ones go together, and this on one end, and another one on the other end. Then the two like that, and a flat two. All right, where are you? There it is. In the middle. Oh yeah, 6 of these things. 1. Is it possible to do it wrong? No, I don't think so. As long as they all go the same direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And now flip it over and turn it. And one of these in the corner over here. Whoa! It came right apart. And then a 2 by 6 in the middle. And then it's 2 of these flats. Oh, you know what? I'm like off the screen, huh? For the... I want to try to figure out where the best spot for the vertical... All right, and then... that, which then attaches to the bottom there. And then, okay, then it's flipped over and this piece goes back here. And now I build what I believe is the mirror. This piece, and this piece. All right, and it goes like that. And then attaches there. Then this piece goes here, and then which direction? These go out. Okay. And now that one attaches on this side. I like those. Nice doors. And now, okay, so now it's saying take these gray pieces and attach them to cover there on either side. Okay. Oh, and then it was probably these other pieces go in here. I'm building 2 of these. And they attach at the tops. And then it's saying take these and put them... Whoop! I guess don't push too hard on that, huh? I don't want to break the door off. And then I'm betting these pieces go on that. Yep. And that's that. The stainless steel construction of the vehicle allowed for the optimal level of flux dispersal. Oh. I wasn't sure if this was a movie piece or a prop piece. So I guess that's movie. All right. Bag 10. Wow, that was fast. Bag 10's not very big either. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense because probably there's a lot in the front and in the back that are very movie specific. So if you're in the building, bag 10 probably is kind of a specific number of them, and then 11 really would be those last bags of all the pieces depending on what you're doing. Okay, bag 10. I think I've decided on Back to the Future 2 as the version I'm going to build. I do enjoy the first one is the classic, and I always really like that one. I may build that first and then switch it. I think I always liked 3. I enjoy it. I've always liked kind of like westerns, spaghetti westerns, so I kind of like that one. But I think for the final version, I think I'm going to leave it as the second version of the DeLorean. I'm not 100% on that yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so 2 of these blue pieces. And let's see, where's the other? Trying to spread it out a little bit. Make it easier to find what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, so we take this, put the blue ones like that. And then this goes where does this go? Oh, it sticks onto here. I see. Okay. Oh, now it's listing an extra. Oh, it's in that bag over there. Okay. When I go needing those 4 cables, they're in the bag. So with the wheels. All right. Why can't I find? Why can't I find it? There it is. And then a light blue. Or is it light blue? Can I not find it because it's not actually light blue? No, there it is. Okay, found it. And it goes up in front of this here. Okay. Dark gray and a single dark gray. And follow that up with a black piece like this. And follow that up with a long dark gray like that. Then it's one of where? Well, I need that, and I need that, and am I looking for the wrong piece? Is that why I can't find what I'm trying to find? Well, now I feel like I'm looking for it and I still can't find it. There, no, there it is. Okay. Flat that way, and this one this way, and this sits on here, followed by this piece. And then I'll know it when I see it. I think these are all, there it is, that piece. Okay, so now up over here we have one of these, followed by this, and one with the two, yep, this one here, and then one, and then this on top of a, where's the black one? This one. With a black 2 on top. And this goes under. Okay. Under, like that. Then flip it over. And we take a white piece and put it right at the end of, whoa, almost lost it. There. Okay. And now we take one of the kind of like grabbery hand ones next to the white one and put in one of these. Now, are they universal? Doesn't matter which way? Looks like it doesn't matter which way. So pop that in there. And now flip it back over, and we're taking one of these with another one of these back here, and a single, is this one dark gray? Looks like dark gray here. And it attaches on top of this. Okay. All right, now we build another piece. What's this other thing we're building? We take this one with a black 4, and it goes on top, with then a long black one. And nope. No, I'm building this wrong. All right. Okay, I have to switch sides. And now I put a 6. Hey Philin, how you doing? We fired through bag 9 already. It did the doors, which I really like the way they came out. I thought they were going to be really fragile, but they're actually pretty sturdy. I'm onto bag 10, which looks like it's got a decent amount in it, but not that big. And I think bag 11 will be where we have all our decisions to make. Oh, nice, nice. Yep. Yeah, I had a couple. We got the kids to bed, and I've been hearing some rumblings from up there. So, but seems like um, seems like it's all under control at the moment. Let's see. And now another one of the slope ones. How's your week been? I found it was quite an annoying week for me at work. They're really like pushing like AI stuff to be used as part of our work, and some of the stuff is just ridiculous. And flip this over. Oh, and then that clicks together like that. Interesting. Still not exactly sure. Oh, that stinks. I was kind of joking with my parents recently. I used to know a lot more about um, computers. Like when I was in, actually, I'd say probably in college is when I kind of stopped. Like so much of my family and my friends would know that I knew a little bit about stuff, and so they'd ask me like what I would recommend that they get, and then I had that bite me so many times that I stopped. It's like I don't want anything to do with it, just because sometimes it has nothing to do with like it doesn't have anything to do with whether or not a machine should have been the better machine. It's all about like the quality of them. I had what was it? I had like a Toshiba something. Oh, I missed a spot back here somewhere. That there was just something wrong with the way. Oh no, that's right. Um, with the way the motherboard would be grounded or something. So I'd like move it, and every now and then, oh, it's just this one step above. Um, it would it fried it, and so at one point I got a replacement, and then that one fried, doing like the same thing, and then I started actually buying new boards and then replacing them myself to get a little bit more time out of it. And then it was after that, I was like, I don't even know. So I don't know. Any machine I have that lasts for any amount of time, I don't know. I just count myself lucky that I don't have to deal with anything funky going on. That's why actually one of the things about my laptop that I do the YouTube studio on so that I can see the chat, I'm more annoyed with Microsoft because the machine itself is running just fine, but it can't run Windows 11. And so now I've had to go back to putting Linux on it just so that it'll still run, because this is like all I use it for. I don't do anything else, and really it's just for a browser anyway. Hello, Owen Mudrick. How are you doing? Welcome in. We're working on the Back to the Future DeLorean time machine. We're working on bag 10 of 11. So we will probably be making it. We might be able to finish it up tonight. It depends on what bag 11 deals with. I know that's when most of the decisions are made about which version of the DeLorean gets built. And those bags look like that bag looks like it's a decent size. Actually, there are two bags. I'm pretty sure there's two bag 11s. So I don't know for sure, but I'm kind of thinking we might be able to finish this up. All depends on what it's going to be. I was saying a little bit earlier, I think I've decided. I wasn't sure which version I was going to build. I think I've decided on the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2. Kind of like that. The middle one with the oh, I'm totally blanking on the name now. Mr. Fusion. Like I always liked the third, but and the from the first movie is also the classic. I might see what is involved. I might build that one first and then switch, but I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about getting a battle on Salikami from my local brick and minifigs. Well, that's cool. What's that? I don't know that one. I don't recognize that. What's that one? And then this. I really like these shinier pieces in this build. Oh, this must go for the backs on the back of the. Oh. Let me see. Oh, that looks pretty good. My son would love it for the droids. He always really likes having the all the different droids. The only problem we ever had was my mom bought him like a I don't know what brand it was, but it was some fake brand one, and unfortunately, so many of the droids ended up mixed in with the Lego brand ones, and so I had to dig out like a magnifying glass and strong light to try to figure out which ones were which. Try to separate them out. I like the look of that speeder though. Did I miss something on this one? Let's see. So that's right. That's right. Those are right. That looks good. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, we have. I tried my best as the kids ended up getting like off-brand things from family. I tried my best to keep them separate. Oh, great! Thanks, thanks, Owen. Take it easy. Um, oh, I see. I completely forgot that I had put in these other pieces that click in before. Now it makes complete sense that that's where they'd go. All right, let's see if I can push this in without breaking anything. Hmm. Maybe I'll try up there first. Oh, okay. Yep, and one more. There we go. All right. Click, click, click. Oh, you have a good night too, Owen, if you're still there. I missed that. I do really need to have something that has some sort of a easier way for me to see notifications that something's gone in. I did like that better when I had it on the other screen last week, but it caused some other issues. Seemed like it was interfering with my controls on OBS. Okay, where's the... All right, there's this piece I need. Where's the other one? I know I saw it because I almost grabbed it when I needed something else. There it is. Okay. This on the end with this blue one this way, and I also like these light blue clear ones. Where is that silvery shiny chromy piece? There it is, with a blue one on top, and it goes over here. Very nice. Okay. Oh, all right. I need that bag with the wheels. To get two of the wiry things. Okay. And it goes from here. And then I'll turn this around. It goes underneath. Okay. In that case, I think I'm going to feed it through from the other way. Through this way. And up. Attach it there. Okay. And then it comes down under here. And then, oh no, under there, and then attaches here. Okay. Just trying to put the tension on it. Okay, then the other one comes over here. And goes over this one, then under this one, and then attaches on here. All right. Okay, so let's turn this around. So, is this that was added on, and then the wires that come over and follow down underneath and hook under underneath, and then they did two that go to the middle and then follow through to the front. And then whoa! Now I'll be working on the other side. Oh, maybe not. I have to build one more thing on this side first. Okay. One of these with 4 of these pieces that remind me of the battleship marker things. 3 and 4. G7. Miss. All right, now this. Oh, and this goes on that piece. Oh, that seems very fragile. Oh, I see. There's a clip on the other end. They keep faking me out. I keep thinking something's gonna be fragile, and then it's not. So that was this right here. Goes in and clips in. All right, now we're building this piece for the other side. All right, so let's see. And it's the dark 4, dark gray 4. Where is it? Here it is, with the 1. And then this black piece, and this long dark gray piece, and then this light gray piece, and this light gray 3, and now no, that's the chrome one, not a chrome one. Oh, it's the it's that kind of angled slopey piece. Where is there? No, that's not it. There it is. Okay, so that goes down that way, and then it's a light gray flat one, and then the one with 2, and then 1, and one with 1 on it, and another one of those. All right. And now I build this other piece with this and this and a black 2 like that, and it goes under. Okay, and now flip it over for the white single one here, and then the like open piece like that, and then this on here, and now I take this one and this, put that like that with the dark gray one here, right? Yep. And attach that over here. Okay. Piece with the 4 underneath it there. Yep. With this piece here, and then this piece here. I want to get maximum time with bag 11 if I can. I'm not rushing, but I'm trying not to go too slow. Yeah, it's really it's funny because it starts off. I mean, I guess it happens on all the sets, but it's funny how like you start off with like such a bare bones build that sometimes you can't even tell. Like at the beginning, I couldn't even tell which end of the build was which end of the car, and and then bit by bit you start to get to those detail pieces, and you get close to the end and it really starts to come together. And it definitely feels like now it's mostly like finishing touches getting added. So that snaps there. And then this. That. Because it's really... I mean, there's definitely some more other than the pieces I've already done. So I'm going to be finishing off this and adding in the wiring on the other side. And then there's some other pieces that'll be getting added too. But it really, there's not much left for bag 10. I really do like this build so far. It really makes me excited too, where a lot of people have said that they enjoyed the new one, the Speed Series one, just as much. So it does make me think that I would potentially get that just to enjoy it. It makes me wonder, it's like, is that just because it's Back to the Future, and is it hitting on nostalgia for a lot of people building right now, or... Because I do wonder, like, is that part of the reason I'm enjoying it so much? Is it just because it's Back to the Future? Which, if it is, I don't even mind. I wonder if that's part of it. Will I feel the same way about the Enterprise when I finally sit down to do that one? I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put that before I start building it, though. Have some sort of a plan. I started taking apart some of my older sets that I had put together before the kids started getting into Lego, just to make a little bit of room. In fact, even this table, you can't really see it on the camera, but off on the side I have two of the ships that I had been trying to rebuild, that they really started to come together, but I'm missing a bunch of pieces. And they'll all be probably put into bags and storage and put away someplace else for a while. Potentially traded in. I haven't decided yet. Okay. So now this one's getting attached on this other side. Oh, something popped free. Oh yeah, this was always a little bit loose, I feel like. Okay, feels like it's in there now. Okay. Okay, now I need to build the other side. How did that go? That's one of these and these. And then the blue. That. With that underneath it. Right? Yeah, and then the chrome piece. And then another blue one up on top, and then it goes over there. Okay, And I think the next thing's going to be 2 more wires. Yep. All right. I was going to do my best to try to do this by touch to show, but then my hands are blocking anyway, so. All right. And now for the front. Goes up here, then through there, and then attaches right. Oop. Seems twisted. There we go. All right. So now the wiring on that side. And now I have to build another one of these, is my guess. Oh, and also... Oh, did I miss that on the other side? I did. I think we did it at the same time. I missed one of the... like chrome pieces. That goes on, wires go on, and yes, at the same time. Yep, I missed it. All right, let's get this built, and then I'll fix that. All right, let's get this piece on. Goes here and clicks in over there. And now let's correct this. That piece that goes on there. Okay. And now I'll add the one on the other side that I missed. There we go. Okay. All right, now we're doing these kind of like hose spring things. And, oh, okay. We're doing 2 of them with a piece on each end, so that's good. I feel like the last time it was... Oh, no, that was the other pieces. They were a little bit harder to do. All right. Well, I need one more of those. There it is. And this goes from the side here and it goes into where? Ah, I see. That's tough. There we go. Okay. And hopefully I won't lose anything. I'm actually going to refresh my studio just to get the video caught up. There we go. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm building this other piece, which is 5 of these, one of those, and then those 2 pieces. Okay, so 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cap it off with this, and then these 2 on the sides. Try to make them somewhat match up. Doesn't need to be perfect, but close would be nice. Okay, and it sticks off the front like that. Okay. Oh, this is going to be for the plutonium. Is this next part. Okay. So I take a 3 and yellow there, and another, well, 2 by 3, and put one of these in the middle. And then these orange guys on there, and these like corner pieces. And some like this. And this. Okay, and I'll put this in this way. And turn it, and then, okay, sticker on the back here. Plutonium, handle with care. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, no, all right. It didn't go on as nicely as I wanted, but now it's kind of down. And so I'll just live with it. It's not terrible. It's good enough. Okay. Now I have 2 more of these with this one across the top, with this one across here. Okay, it is 2 separate stickers. I was going to say, looking at this, I was not going to be happy about that if it was 1 sticker over 2 pieces. I didn't think they would do that. I didn't remember them doing that before. I know some of the other brands sometimes do that. I think there's like a set of like bug ones that my youngest has that they have stickers for the bug's wings, and they go like over all the pieces after you've built it together. And I hate it. There we go. Now that one actually, that came out decent, I think. It's not terrible. And now I put this piece on the back and clicks in there. Nice little plutonium box. Open it up and yeah, it's nice. Oh, hey, Doc, I didn't realize you had fallen over down over there. Oh, I'm putting it over there. It actually has it up over here. So go ahead and put that in here then. Yeah, just drive around with it in the front of the car. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, oh, and now I'm building the hoverboard. Actually, I think I'm going to put this piece on first. And smooth piece over there, and this piece here. Flip it over, put the 2 here, and the 2x4 there, and then this one attaches here, this one goes in the middle here, flip it over, and sticker 11. Okay. Pretty good. Not too bad. Okay. And it's bag 11. Oh, see, I'm putting this someplace, and actually this says it goes in here too. And how does it sticks on here? I thought. There we go. All right, well, here's some extras. Bag 11. The wheels are trying to run away. I was trying to clean up the space earlier today, and I was moving bins around, and there was a bin that was like, I couldn't remember what was in it, so I went to lift it to check inside, and it was balancing the Star Destroyer. And the Star Destroyer almost slipped right off the bin and practically was about to hit the floor, but luckily I caught it just in the nick of time, and only one of the officers fell off, and I found him underneath the storage thing. But that was almost a disaster. Brick Queen. There are 11 bags. This is it. This is the end. So now it's just finishing up the final touches and deciding on what version to leave the build at. Let me see what we got. We need to find the 3. Nope, that's not it. I'm a little bit worried that with all these pieces that it's just a little too much, but we'll see. I'm gonna do my best to get this in this last one for the time machine. There's one. Okay. And the chrome 2 and one of these. I had a hard time finding that one. I need to find another one for the other side. So 4. Oh, well, here's the chrome 2. All right, I'll just build 2 of these. I need 2 of them anyway. Oh, hey, it was hiding and I found it. All right, so I need one of these. And that's not it. Don't go rolling away. Pieces are trying to escape. I don't think it's over here. All right. Where are you? You gotta be in here. There it is. Okay, now it goes here. Oh, I see. Where's the hole? There's the hole. And then this goes and bridges the gap between there and there. Oh, and that moves. I forgot that moves. Okay. Over here. Okay. Now, what is this? I need this piece. And it says this piece. Up and down. Okay. Okay, there's one. And this. Oh, and there's that. And I need... Oh, I better take that. That might be the wrong one. And where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. So, one of these. That. This. And the blue. Oh. Okay, the hole's in the right spot. All right. The blue here. Well, actually, it said it need 2 of those. Oh, I'm glad I grabbed 2 then. And this one goes here. And this. Oh, and then oh, that was hard to find. I need another one of those. Nuts. All right. Well, let me put this one on. You see, now it's not working again. I'm getting a bunch of... I'm going to have to not use the mute on the panel. It gets behind. Hello there. Lego Tom. I'm assuming it's Lego Tom. Building the DeLorean. Having some mic issues at the moment. Hopefully it's not going to mute on me again. Problem is I have to be patient. If I hit the button and it doesn't work, I just have to wait. If I hit it again, I have to wait. So I'm keeping an eye on it, make sure it doesn't mute on me again. We are on the last bag, bag 11. And trying to make our way through and figure out which DeLorean we're going to finish off with. Probably Back to the Future 2. I am a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to finish it all up. But we'll go for as long as we can go. Okay. That piece goes in there. And now... one of these with one of those and one of these. So I need another. I kept picking up a... There we go. There it is. And now... No, it's not that. These. Okay. So I put 4 of these in. 1, 2... 3 and 4. From anybody hanging out in chat, what would the consensus be on which version you would build? I kept going back and forth. First movie's a classic. I would always like that one. The third one I always enjoyed, even though I know a lot of people don't particularly like it. But I think I'm going to go with Back to the Future 2 because I feel like it's a little bit, it's a nice one. It's kind of like a clean look to it. I think that's where I'm going to go. All right. Now, what's this thing we're building? I need this and... No, not that. This. And this. With the smoothest piece here. Oh, I have to build 2 of these. I see. All right, so that's 1. So I'll go back a page and build another. I'm going to need one of those. I'm going to need some of those. And this. Yeah, I know. I kind of agree. I think the first one's a classic. I like the look. I kind of want to build it and then see how involved it would be to switch it up, because I definitely like the idea of having the DeLorean with the hook to try to catch the lightning. I think that would be kind of fun. It's probably one of the reasons I would consider getting the was it the Speed Champion Speed Series one, so that I could have two options, and go with whichever one I feel like having at any given time. All right, now I know I need one more. I feel like it's blending in somewhere. Let's see. There it is. I think at some point I'm going to have to build all of them just to have built them. And then see which one in person is my favorite, I guess. All right, so there was that and this. And now there's a big 2x3. There we go. Oh, and we also need this piece. And this goes on the bottom. Oops, almost dropped it. Like this, okay. Right, yeah. And these go on the back right here. Whoop, almost popped that piece off. Oh, and now I'm oh no. Well, luckily I think these go on pretty easy here, so not the biggest disaster. But so that's a nice little add on the back there. Okay, here we go. Choose your favorite. For the original, go to page 242. Back to the Future 254. Back to the Future 3 266. Well, for right now, I'm going to go with the original 242. Then we'll see. Because I have to build them all. There's no way I'm going to have this set and not build them all at least once. So I might as well build them all first. Yeah, because it gives you... Now you get to the page where you get to decide what you want to do. And I'll tell you where to go. And which version to make. I imagine the difference for Back to the Future 1 and 2 probably isn't the worst. I like how they have the quote from Doc Brown. The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Okay. Well, I think probably the front is mostly the same for the first one and the second one anyway. piece and... No, not that. It's going to be a bunch of these. One of these. And this on this side. And then this one on top here. This goes on the side with one of these across the top. Oh, it's a little crooked. Try to fix that. That's a little better. Okay, and now the other side. Oops. So I need the same thing. And I need that. Oh, here's one. And then this piece. And another one of these. And then that. There it is. And now another, this one. Okay. This goes over here. And then this piece goes on top. Like that. And it attaches. Since this is going to be visible as the hood, I'm going to try to kind of get it semi-flat. Okay. Okay. Now I'm building the sides out. Is that the right? Yep. With these pieces. Hello there. Your pal. How you doing? WY. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm just building the Lego Back to the Future DeLorean, the time machine. This is the last bag. We're starting off with the first version of the time machine from the first movie. And then we're going to see, I kind of want to build, I don't think I can, I probably won't have time to do all of them, but I'd like to try to at least get one of them complete tonight. And then kind of go from there. And it looks like, there we go, that piece on there. There's the front. Okay. So now it is license plate time. Where is the clearance? There it is. Oh. Which may not be the worst. Let me see. Because I imagine if I just put them on opposite sides, because it's on this one you put the sticker for the out of time text, and my guess is, yep. So this is for the Back to the Future 2 uses the other sticker that's more of like the barcode. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'll try to see if I can either like move it a little bit. That is one of the things that I'm always a little bit worried uh, that it's too loud and I'm gonna be blasting people's ears. So thank you. I'll try moving it around a little bit and see how that works. I also know occasionally, in fact, you know what? Let me check something real quick because my machine likes to turn on audio enhancements now and then, and it really screws stuff up because it always is trying to be. Oh no, it says it's off. Okay, I know in the past that it does that, and it's really quiet because it keeps trying to add all this special noise canceling stuff. So I don't know. Let me know if that helped at all. I'm trying to readjust it to be a little bit closer. But and if it goes the other way and it starts to get too loud, please do let me know. Okay. Let me try to put helped a little bit. I'll try to fiddle with it and go back and listen. I always try to go back and listen to them. I actually found that I was getting some weird kind of popping and like static at one point. There we go. From one of my previous videos, and I had to try to figure out where that was coming from. So I'll go back and I'll listen and try to adjust for the next one. I can also, let's see, what else can I do? Sorry, I'm trying to put this sticker on. It's actually harder on these clear ones. Oh, oh, I'm glad I looked. They gave me two. I was going to get fancy and try to put one on one side and one on the other. And I didn't need to because they gave me two. So now I can put in whichever one I want, which I should have guessed because for the Transformers, Bumblebee had two different license plates and it had two different pieces, so you could do whatever you wanted. Now I'm just having a bit of a hard time getting the license plate in there. Oh, and Phil, I saw, yeah, the third one was fine. You like the Western? Yeah, I do. I like that one too for that. It's definitely, I know it wasn't a favorite for a lot of people, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good way to wrap it up. I mean, there was just a lot of fun stuff in that one. Like I like he has the big huge machine, and then like spits out like what was it, like two ice cubes. Okay, now these, I need two of that, and one of these, and just trying to make sure, depending on what they gave me, I don't want to use the wrong ones, but I don't see any other color. Okay, so this piece in here and there with this here and here. So 3 of those? No, 2 of those. 2 of these, those 2. Okay, and then this one with a black one on it. There it is. And so this piece goes here. And this goes here. Okay. Now, take the, I know I saw it. Where'd it go? Where is that piece? Where? There it is. All right, and piece here with this on top of this square. And, oh, nope, I missed a step. I need this first. This goes on here, and then this piece like that. And then on top of this, a circle piece that is this one. And on top of that, okay, it's not one of these, it's this, I guess. It goes that way. All right. And that goes there. Now I need hoses. So all right, and like this. And 2 of these, right? Yep. So I need this and another one. All right, well, I'm guessing, judging from the time, I will probably not get a chance to do all of them or multiples tonight, which is fine. We'll finish up one, and then we'll pick it up and we'll do the other 2. Plus, I'll come up with something else to do next Friday. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay, I'm actually going to try to put this on the other way, because going backwards was tough. Okay, and now put it like that. All right, now the other side. This reminds me of building like actual like model things. Like have those like model car kits and stuff as a kid, trying to reach in tight spaces. So that's these hoses just got added here. All right, now it's time to build the hook piece. So I need that. And this bend one and 2 of these. And this piece here. So, okay, so we take this one, add this one, and this one. Then the hook. Oh, no, not the hook. No, I need 2 of those. So it's then this one, and then another one. There we go. Then the hook. And this goes on here on the back of the car. And now for the wheels. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bag of wheels. Okay. I feel like these, it's weird, but I feel like these are like nice wheels. Which in my mind is like, well, yeah, on the DeLorean you would have like nice quality wheels, but it's not. It's still Lego, but I don't know. They're just like seem nicer and like squishier. It's like Optimus. I don't think Optimus has nice wheels like this. Okay. And put this through. And this through. Build out the wheels. And then it's these hubcap pieces. And put them on. Nice. And then I know that's not for this model, but I can't help it. I like how the wheels go out like that. But that's it. That's this version. My favorite. I still like the lights, pushing the button to get the light. I don't know how I did not realize that there was a light up brick in this set so that you could see the light on the inside. That was kind of neat. Yeah, I really like This one I like. Yeah, this one's nice with the hook. I like that. I don't know. I'll have to see how the different versions look. That this could tempt me to be the one I stick with because it's just like it's the classic. It's the first movie. I'm going to let that sit there while I go to page 283 for the little stand, which is the last thing. And this. For this. And this piece goes on there. And then this is the sticker. The last sticker of the night. Pretty good. Definitely what I would consider good enough. The nice little blurb that goes with it. Back to the Future Time Machine. Manufacturer Dr. E. Brown Enterprises. Year 1985. Power 1.21 gigawatts. Fuel plutonium. Activation speed 88 miles per hour. Randomly the other day, my son said that 88 was his favorite. I asked him why, because just didn't really like fit for any main thing, and he just said it was. So, oh, well, that's a good number to have as a favorite. Well, I'm going to put the stickers back, or the sticker page back, at the beginning of the decision for which version to make, because that's where we will pick it up next Friday. And we'll continue on. We'll build Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 3 and see which is the favorite, which is going to be the one that stays on the shelf. Oh, and I keep forgetting. I think so far I really like the light. One of my favorite things is still these doors. I just like how that came across in the like Lego setup, the style, the way they did it, and they're nice and smooth. Like they open up, they close nice. They don't get hooked on anything, which is just because so much of the build is like nicely aligned. So very happy with it. Very. Oh, I wonder. Actually, I didn't realize that when I closed up the hood. What is the best way to get that to open without breaking? I guess hook the corner. But very nice. Very happy with it. Really enjoying it. I think that would be my one thing that I would miss if I didn't do. I mean, obviously nothing stops me from flipping the wheels even on this version. But that would be the one thing that I would feel like I kind of miss if I don't do the next one, is doing the hover wheels. But very nice, very nice. I believe one of the steps in the back was to take the clear pieces off of here. I'm going to leave them for now, since next week I'll probably be rebuilding this. But it's nice. I'm also very surprised by the size and the weight of it. I did not expect it to be this big and this sturdy. Oh, hey, welcome in. We are getting ready to just wrap it up. I just finished the original Time Machine DeLorean. I am probably next week. I will be doing the other two versions to see which one I like best, which one's going to be the one I keep and save. Um, so sorry that you came in at the very end, but thanks for stopping in. Um, but it was a fun build. I'm enjoying this one, and I'm looking forward to taking it apart to do the other two next week. So as always, um, thank you. Oh, see, now this isn't working. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with those. Thank you for coming in. For oh, and now it's just switched back again. Thank you for coming in, checking it out, hanging out with me while I was building. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed the chat. Thank you for coming in and talking. And if you're interested, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Hope to see you there. Thanks. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.